You guys are not going to want to miss these Shiba Inu news updates. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. We're talking about a lot of different stuff with Shiba Inu today, but most of all, first thing I want to say is Merry Christmas if you guys celebrate Christmas. Again, in the United States, of course, here it is Christmas Day. It is December 25th. Well, actually, I'm recording this video a day before. I'm going to be spending pretty much all day with my family, so I obviously am going to want to get a video out still to you guys with some relatively very recent information. Most of the stuff is not going to change, so I can still get it out to you guys, and it's still news, and it's still new and fresh for all of you guys to, of course, consume and enjoy. But let's get into it, guys. We have a lot to cover today, and just overall, I kind of want to rally the Shiba Inu army together as 2021 kind of comes to a close. So first things first, we have Watcher Guru. We love Watcher Guru, great member of the overall Shiba Inu community, but overall the crypto community, I should say, as well. They do a lot of stuff for this overall community, and it's always awesome to see some of the articles that they post. But first things first, they tweeted out, just in, an Ethereum whale has bought $50 million worth, or sorry, that's 50 million. Guys, I'm an idiot. Okay, like straight up, I am an idiot. Like, you can roast me in the comments if you want. Like, I give you full permission. But 50 million worth of Shib in the past 6 hours. Now, guys, that is an incredible amount of Shiba Inu tokens, obviously, that is purchased in a very short amount of time. And the fact that, again, this is not new. This is not new. The whales continue to buy in an absolute feeding frenzy. And it still kind of remains to be seen what is going to happen. We know that over the past couple of days, we've had a very nice recovery here from these lows that we experienced just a couple of days ago. We are starting to push back forward to new highs and slowly but surely make a new trend line that looks really good. Again, we're making higher highs and higher lows, which is usually a sign of a bullish overall pattern that we're kind of breaking into. Again, we're bouncing off this low right here with this green candle. Hopefully we can continue to make a few more green candles and push into those higher points as we go into, of course, Christmas Day and beyond. Again, let me know in the comments below if anything has changed. Obviously, I want to know your guys' opinions and overall thoughts. But next piece of news we're getting into here. Now, this isn't really a piece of news per se, but this is something that I want to talk about. And I think Crypto Whale gives a good kind of, well, point to jump off of and talk about it. And he says, or they say, I don't know, obviously their gender, Shib equals financial freedom for all, with the kind of recycling emoji. So you're probably thinking, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean Shib equals financial freedom for all? Shib equals financial freedom for all. And I think his point here, and I really agree with it, is that Shiba Inu is unlike any other cryptocurrency we've seen before. This is something that is truly unique and truly special in a way that I think no other cryptocurrency has been able to match it just over the last couple of years and even the last couple of months especially. What Shiba Inu does is it's cheap. It's very, very cheap to buy. And there's a lot of people who are naysayers of the coin. They don't like the coin because it is so cheap and because there are so many, obviously, tokens in the circulating supply. But in my opinion, that makes it so much more accessible, right? It makes it so much more easy to go, hey, let me buy some Shiba Inu tokens. It's not, expensive. I can take $100 out of my paycheck. I can take $50 out of my paycheck and throw it into that coin and see what happens. It's very accessible. And for that reason, it's popular. It's super, super popular. We see on all different types of social media platforms. We've seen it on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. People are constantly talking about this coin. For better or for worse, it's a part of the conversation. And there is a lot of people who have a stake in this coin, right? They actively have money invested, and they are willing to, hold out to the bitter end until they make money, as the coin will slowly increase in value over time, right? That's what they're all expecting. That's what we're all hoping for. But again, the financial freedom for all is just the fact that more than likely, I'm sure many of you, if you are in the Shiba Inu community or army, you know somebody in real life who maybe doesn't know a lot about Shiba Inu, but you may have convinced them in one way or another. They might have convinced themselves to go, hey, maybe I should buy some Shiba Inu, right? It's cheap, it's affordable, I can buy it and, not really lose too much money while doing it. And the potential for upside is massive. It's a bit of a asymmetric bet, if you will. Let's see what happens. That's what that tweet means. And I think it's a really, really interesting and great tweet that I can kind of highlight here for you guys and talk talk a little bit about overall. Last thing here, fun fact, if Shib was a country, it would be the 160th largest country in the world by population. Guys, that is absolutely mind-blowing. The fact that Shib is so popular, and obviously there's so much volume every single day, that it would be the 160th biggest country in the world by population. Guys, you know how many countries there are in the world? We're talking about hundreds, if not thousands of countries in the world. 160th is a very, very great feat. No small feat at all, of course. And a fact too that just the Shiba Inu army is so strong that we can even say that in the first place is just awesome either way. Last thing here, I forgot about this tweet actually. Milkshake, obviously great member of the community as far as Shiba Inu is concerned, and I wanted to kind of cover this part. As we approach the end of the year, let's connect and remember on how we became part of the Shiba army and community. I want to share a great quote: build upon what immerses you and forget what everyone else thinks. That's actually a really, really good quote. And I think in relation to Shiba Inu, it is perfect. It's perfect because obviously, one, it shows just like basically, hey, there's going to be a lot of people who hate on you, who hate on Shiba Inu, who hate on this coin, on this cryptocurrency, on the community, and everything in between. Because guess what, guys? Unfortunately, there are people who are doubters. There are naysayers. There are people who would rather sit on the sidelines for the rest of their lives and not take a risk or a chance that could potentially change their lives for the better. And again, I think most of the Shiba Inu army is aware of this, and that's why they're taking the risk. And it's not even a risk. Like I said in the beginning of the video, guys, the amount of money that it costs to buy into this coin to get exposure to the Shiba Inu phenomenon, I'm going to call it, is very, very low. The cost of entry is super low. And again, there's just so many people I know who are so negative and they just hate on this coin, on everything all day long. Like, do you have anything better to do? Like think about if you took all that negative energy and put it towards something positive or life-changing. Maybe you went to the gym. Maybe you build a company. Maybe you draw a picture. I don't know. Do something with your life, man. Do something more positive, or you can be a part of the community and army, and we'll welcome you with open arms. I think it's important, guys, to realize that this coin is driven so much by its community that it has, right? The amount of people who are not only investing in the coin, but obviously as well own the coin. And obviously, I just said the same thing twice. I said not only is it important that obviously the people who are owning and investing in the coin, but it's also the people who talk about the coin in general. And even though there are people who are haters, not a big deal, okay? Not a big deal, right? There's been haters for every single major project on the cryptocurrency sphere and the blockchain. Every single cryptocurrency project has had people who have said, this will suck, this will go to zero, I hate this. So keep that in mind, guys. Again, don't let it get you too worried. Don't get too riled up. Everything is going to be okay at the end of the day. Guys, I'm still super, super bullish on Shiba Inu. We're bouncing quite nicely off this low right here. Again, short term, I was really expecting a way more of a red month, unfortunately, but we're actually seeing quite the opposite here, which is making me very excited. I hope that we can close out this last coming week of the year into 2022. I hope that we can see a lot, and I mean a lot, of good price momentum. I'm talking stabilization at these new prices, continued movement towards the upside as far as an upward trend goes, and just more volume continuing to pour in this coin as it goes higher and higher. Remember, guys, the big rallies on this coin were not known by the people until way after they were already kind of taking place. This first rally, the only people who really were aware that this was going on were already Shiba Inu fans to begin with. And of course, there was a few people who were trickling in here and there. The real people who bought on this dip became just incredibly wealthy here at this point, depending on how much they bought, obviously. But again, this pump really only, like, the people who, the mass amount, what I'm trying to say is the mass amount of people that flooded into this coin was after this huge rally that we experienced, that we went to all-time highs. So remember, guys, even though we're down here, I still think there's plenty of upside into the end of this year, and definitely in Q1 and Q2 of 2022. It's gonna be big stuff for Shiba Inu, guys, and you guys know how it goes. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with public.com, hit the link down in the description below. It should be the second link down there. All you guys have to do is sign up and deposit at least $1, and you guys get a free stock that could be worth all the way up to $70. Usually it's a great selection of companies too: Apple, Google, Amazon, Facebook, Tesla, and all of those in mind. And of course, you can start trading Shiba Inu on their platform as well, guys. So if you guys want to hop on there, see our personal portfolio, what we're buying, what we're selling in real time, you guys got to go down there and get signed up either way. Also, guys, if you guys want to join our Discord, it's the first link down in the description below. Again, our Discord is a great place for you guys to get information and get help in the crypto and stock space. If you're new, if you're a veteran, whatever it is, we're trying to create a community of like-minded individuals who love cryptocurrency, who love making money in both of those markets, and of course, who want to become financially free long-term. And so far, we have built an amazing community of a few members so far, and we hope to see you guys in there as well soon also. But guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.